And in the write-up, she said she was, saying, "Hey, my beloved husband, see, the land that you gave us, your older brother is now contesting and has now taken it. The car you gave me, your sister has now appropriated it for herself because my children are too small to drive," as she claimed. So many things. And at the back of my head, I'm just curious, why do some family members, whether it's from the man's side or the woman's side, why are they so antagonistic when the man dies? Why are some people so antagonistic to the relative that are left, that the man leaves behind? We have so many stories of cases of inheritance. The will was forged, this was that. Why don't we start now? Why don't we start to inculcate that habit of actually doing the right thing? Let it be notarized early enough so that everybody knows this is what is meant to happen in the eventuality of a demise. Some of you who have taken your late brother's houses, cars, away from his widow, from their children, it's amazing that some people actually think they're actually in the right. For whatever reason, I am curious, why would you see someone who has lost a loved one and now deem it fit at that point in time to exacerbate the pain they feel? I don't understand it. But Jude is not in question here. We are all in question. Let's have a conversation this morning, shall we? 08179230002, 08179230003, 08179230007, and then the female caller line is 017-923-0009. Across social media platforms at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH.
Real stories, real people. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
Chinke Daniel,
It's a pleasure to have you here.
I am mentioning where I'm coming from because it has a lot to do with our culture. Yes, making will. There's a saying in our own clan as I hear that says, to chop, to chogaria. Meaning, when somebody, after making a will, dies, that those that are alive can even change that his will. That is to say, when we gather, elders gather, and the man didn't will many of the things to his first son. Our culture here is that people we call Amala here have the right even to change some of those will that the man made. That is why I say it has a lot to do with our own culture. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. But what exactly happens when we are in a system where it's the federal government overall, the Supreme Courts, the courts that have the final say, and now it's been enshrouded in our laws that the final, that's what we call them, the final will and testament these days, supersedes anything. Those are by tradition, those are the things that the man has left, and those are the instructions, and they should be carried out by the family. That's why there's a will. So I totally understand the culture that you made mention, but what if the man has said, hey, look, I want to give all of this thing, whatever it is, so we don't have quarrels. All right, Kinsley's joining us this morning. Let's get to hear from Kinsley. Kinsley, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you for calling. Thank you for your patience, please.
That's great. You see, Jude, actually, if you look at the setting in some culture, it's actually disaster. From where I came from, Delta State, precisely, in Anambra North, basically, you don't own what does not belong to you in a place. Even if you are the first son of your father, Coach, your father's property is your inheritance. You need to struggle for your own. Get your own. Then your father's own becomes additional. It means, because of this, my people didn't actually go into will. Because if you go marry, and suddenly the man died, the property belongs to you and your wife, your children. Nobody's going to contest that with you. Because we believe that if you go ahead and do that, you will die suddenly. Because the property does not belong to you.
Okay. So
are you getting me?
Yeah. So
and if you, for any reason, you go for manipulation for that thing to come back to you, in the process, you will die.
Okay. So let me get you straight now, Kingsley. So if a man, let's say I decide that, okay, I've reached a certain point in my life, things are whatever they are, I decide to make a will. Your community believes that is wrong to make a will.
No, we don't believe that is wrong. But definitely, that will be there. And nobody is going to come. Nobody is even better to read it. Because nobody is willing to come and contest that to the family.
Okay.
Everybody struggles for his or her own.
Okay, so what if the will says that this my house, I want to give it to my fourth daughter, and my land I want to give it to my first son, but that house, that 30-bedroom house, I want it to be for my fourth daughter. Would everybody agree to that will, or everybody will pretend that will doesn't exist and go on with what tradition dictates?
Okay, now in that area, we'll look at it. My people will look at it. And say, okay, if that is the wish of the man, that.
Oh dear. Kingsley, I do apologize. Andy on NTA Road. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Tut.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
Okay, thank you for bringing this issue up. As I'm putting to you, as if you know, this is a topic, this is an issue we are discussing in my family. The guy died last year, and his younger brother went and packed everything that belongs to the guy. This guy was having about 3 children, less than 15 years. The 3 of them. This guy went and packed everything and started selling most of the thing. Even the farm crops, the guy was just selling it.
Did the man leave a will?
To look for another alternative that he cannot accommodate the woman. Now we are thinking on what to do. We come with a resolution that we have to excommunicate the guy from the family.
Wow.
It is only a lazy man that fights for something that is not his own. It's not his inheritance. So what we do, probably by this month or next month, all the members of the family, everybody will excommunicate the guy. We will have nothing to do with the guy. The guy should be on his own.
But did the late husband, Andy, the late man, did he leave a will?
No, he didn't leave a will.
That's what we're talking about.
So, but even though if he didn't leave a will, the man has the children. And the children are his will. Is it from the village? Oh? The guy is not in the town. His occupation is farming. But I don't expect a guy to do like that. And that guy has money.
All right. Thank you very much, Angie. OG in Rumbakoro, good morning. Thank you for your patience. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, OG.
I think if any issue will come out between wives when a husband dies, or between children when a husband dies, I guess that man is the problem, the reasons and all that happening to the children and the wife.
That's what we're talking. We're asking why are some Nigerian men afraid of writing wills? Why don't people write wills?
That's what I'm telling you, because it is annoying. See, you don't need, the world is exposed. We're in a global world. in as much as you go to the villages, you see people using handset right now. People should always and also too know the primaries when it comes to handling of a family as a man. If you ask me, I don't think there is anything wrong if an illiterate man that feels he cannot write a will gathers the children any day while he is still alive, shares his property within his children.
Okay.
Because you know already that you're retired and you have all these around you. There is nothing wrong in coming down. My sons, my daughters, if I die today, Okonkwo owns this property. Chinedu owns this property. Michael owns this property. For you to be able to answer good questions and good answers when you die, because at the end of the day, you leave this earth. You go and answer what God will ask you tomorrow. What you did in your family, the place you set, how your family is doing and all that. So I think the parents, the father should try as much as possible. If you are an illiterate, you cannot go to the lawyer to pay. Calm down, share your things among your children. Or if you don't want to share it, you make sure and tell your children that go and hustle your own. This is my own. All of you should go and out there hustle. Other people are hustling. So that at the end of the day, when you die, there'll be peace in your family. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, OG. All right, let's get to WhatsApp messages now. There's a call coming through. We're going to take that call very shortly. We are used to oral in most times in our customs. Your father will say, take this, take that in the meeting between him and the family. Not to start writing something on paper. That's Soki Fubara. But Soki, whilst that works, like OG just made mention of, we live in a time where, unfortunately, everything ought to be documented, particularly when it comes to inheritances and then family squabbles. There's a saying that the pen, no matter how powerful the brain is, it can never ever be as good as a simple pen. Because when you write something down, it's indelible. There's enough proof, there's enough evidence. This was what was written. Roberts, good morning to you. Thank you very much for calling, Roberts. Good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Roberts.
Yes.
Go on, Roberts. We're listening to you, please.
In my opinion,
Roberts, oh dear, apologies, Roberts. Do try to call another number, please. 90.3, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jim.
Good morning, welcome, please.
I think the problem we have here is that the question we should be asking is, at what time should you write a will as a family man? For instance, if you are married today, probably God has blessed you with 1 or 2 children. Do you start writing your will at that point? Because if you say, oh, as a man, when you're alive, if you write a will, you know, the fear is. So the question we should first of all answer is, when are we going to write a will? So if you're able to answer that question, then the issue of writing will not be a problem. Because people believe in our culture that we will live long and we will not die.
But no matter what happens, we will still die.
Hello?
We will still die.
I said, now, if we understand that, that means the question we should be asking on this.
Oh dear. All right. So sorry about that. Let's get to read some of these messages now. Just before we get to a commercial. Can a man will his wife to his brother? Wow. Going by the scripture, can a woman still live by the laws of her late husband? Who is in position to inherit a man's properties when he dies? Is it the children or the wife? Well, in our modern times, a will supersede whatever culture that you have. That's why it's called the last will and testament. Go on Facebook at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. There's a very interesting post up. And don't forget, we have entertainment conversations from past 11 a.m. this morning. My name is Jude. We'll go for a commercial break at this hour.
Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS. Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All.
Back to the show. Hello, Port Harcourt. It's a good morning to you. It's Friday, if I'm not mistaken. It's the last Friday of the month. Now, our conversation this hour, just before we get up to the news come 11 o'clock this morning, it's about the will, the last will and testament. And I have a very, very simple question I ask. Why are some Nigerian men afraid of writing a will? What exactly is the hindrance that prevents some men from actually putting down in pen and paper and having it notarized, getting to meet a lawyer or something and say, hey, look, this is what I want to have happen in the eventuality of my demise, because we will all at some point answer the ultimate call. So what exactly is the challenge? Why are some people adverse to the idea? I think that's the best way to put it. Adverse to the idea of having a will. I'd like to get to hear from you. 017-923-0002, 017-923-00003, 08179230007, and then the female caller line is 017-923-0009. Nathaniel is on the line. Nathaniel, it's a good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nathaniel. How are you doing? Good morning.
I'm doing okay.
Very well. Thank you for joining us. Please make a comment, please.
The reason is that one is
ignorance.
Yes, one is ignorance. Some people never knew, even till now, that they can write a will and then to protect their family. And some is just because they are just scared of death. They are scared of dying. So some it appears as though as soon as you write your will, you've already written your death sentence, and possibly the next day you are dying. So some people will just ordinarily, naturally refuse to write their will because it might seem to them as though that is the end of their life. As after the will, immediately you are dying. And some is possibly because they may be scared of implementation. Possibly that if they die, nobody will honor that will. So there's no need of writing the will anymore.
Well, if nobody honors it, that means there's going to be chaos, which is why you should even have the will in the first case.
That is why I mentioned the first standard is ignorance. So if I know that people will never, maybe because of the condition of my family, they will not expect the will, I think that alone will resist them in not writing the will. But I think the best thing to do is to write your will. Okay. In the will, you absolutely tell us who and what belongs to who, so that it becomes easier for everybody. Some persons in the family, especially extended family members, never respect the will. So for them, it's like the wife with the disease or children don't deserve those properties. We want to take it by force. So I think it's not that all.
All right, thank you very much, Nathaniel. Great to hear from you. All right, Clement is on the line. Let's get to hear from Clement. Good morning, Clement. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. June.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
Okay, let me ask you,
when you do your bank transaction, or rather, when you fill the bank form, what did you use as your next of kin?
Who did I use?
I believe
okay.
A lot of people, if they answer that question, that is why maybe one auntie, one uncle somewhere will come. I can bet you that some married men do not use their wives as their next of kin. They probably use their mother or their daughter, or their brother, their younger brother, as next of kin. That is why somebody will not be there or die, because the younger one know that, or the brother know that my name is used for the bank or any investment they have done. Maybe buy a property. As the next of kin, they use their younger ones or their brothers. So that is where all this comes from. Well, just like what we are doing now, education, education, education. So if all these are there, then I think our mind will be reformed and they will know what to do. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Clement. Hello, Posako, good morning. Oh dear, apologies. 91.3 Nigerian Info, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning, welcome please.
Yeah, this is June calling from Port Harcourt.
Good morning, June.
Yes. So my own contribution is that some men, it's not that they don't want to write the will. Sometimes maybe they feel maybe they want to acquire more property before they write their will, or they feel they have more time. They're busy in their schedule. They postpone maybe next month I'll write the will, next month I'll write the will. Before you know, they forget that death can come at any time. And again, some men, they don't even declare all their properties to their family. Some have some properties that their wife don't even know they have, and they don't want the wife to know they have those properties. So at the end of the day, when they die, it just goes like that, or it goes to their brother and other family members.
Okay.
So that is my own contribution.
Thank you very much, June. All right, let's get to WhatsApp 0809-030-6416. It's also available, that number, that it's also available on Telegram 0809-030-6416. Join us in the conversation. All right, good morning. This is... Oh my days. Okay, all right. This is from Lagos. Okay, I'm going to hold that. For a while and verify. That's from Lagos. All right, we have another caller here. Let's get to find out where the person is calling from. Hello,
Joshua.
Good morning, Joshua. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good morning.
Some people in life, why they don't to be sincere like men, when they have property, they don't show their work about how they look at the property here, look at it, and when they die, their friend inherits it. And now, let their wife appear and looking for land. He don't know that his wife is just back. It's not a past land. It's why some men don't be sincere in their life. Thank you. My name is Joshua.
All right, thank you very much. That sounds like a young person also joining the contribution. And someone, I just read the message now. It's a very important one, and it says, "Look, your conversation is centered around men. Women do not write wills. Why am I hearing about women who are writing wills?" That's very, very true. Now, the reason why we are focused on the males this morning is the fact that a lot of those who have had that conversation, who have that challenge, are males. It's the man more often than not that has the bulk of the wealth, is the provider, the roof and whatnot. So that's why. But yes, I think that's a good point. So what happens if it's a woman? Maybe she's single, maybe she's a divorcee, maybe she's widowed. Would she keep a will? Hello, Port Harcourt. Oh, apologies there. Once again, when you call in, please do well to turn down the volume of your radio set. Do well to turn it down. If possible, you can step away from the radio. Preferably, we'll have you turn the radio off, wherever your radio off. You turn it off. Okay, all right. So we'll prefer that you have the radio turned off when you call us. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, I want to call. My brother, he just like said, you never died. They go price casket keep. When I go buy casket keep for one of their room, which is lying dead. And another thing now, you're talking about writing of a will. Now I have like 3 plots of land in many places for this area each.
Okay.
I'll write my will. And front time I'll have another thing again. I'll write my will. So most people are waiting for maybe the 10th age or just like some little time. So when I type on it, I write everything at once. But afraid, nobody is afraid. Nobody is afraid of writing will. Thank you very much. God bless everyone.
All right, thank you very much. All right, okay, let's get here. Good morning, Jude. 95% of Nigerian men feel that writing their will when they are strong, with all senses intact, automatically sends them to an early grave. Not having it in mind that he who dies has created, not having in mind that should he die, that he has created chaos in the family. Kelvin Frank in Port Harcourt. All right. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Please, could you turn off your radio set, please?
Yeah, I'm walking away from it.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Flourish.
Welcome, Flourish. Welcome, Flourish.
I think most men, by hiding their properties, they lost them back to the people they bought it from. Okay. Because where I stay in Igboche, there are a lot of lands that you will hear somebody bought for 10 years, they no longer stay in. Somebody bought for 5 years, they no longer stay in. So by hiding your property, sometimes you leave your family.
Oh dear. Bright in Onet is waiting. Good morning, Bright. Thank you for calling. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
Yeah. You see, this issue, our people find it very difficult to write their will. You see a young man doing well, maybe you marry, God bless you with 2 kids, 3 kids, about 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. They find it very difficult to write their will because they feel that it's not yet time. I don't know. It's something that they have to educate us. It's something that one have to be writing his will. Immediately you got married and you have family, you start writing your will no matter the age. Because the society have turned to something else. When a lazy man will be in the village, he doesn't want to do anything. When somebody succeeds, you'll be planning to kill your brother to take over his wealth. So I decided to attribute it to women because most women are doing well. They are with their properties, give their properties, their things to their family instead of their husband's family. I've come across when a woman have money, he build house, whatever thing he build, he use his father's name and the brothers for that property. A married woman with children. So we have to be careful and correct this issue on time. I think it's good. Immediately we get married and having children, we should start writing our will. And increasing it, the more we progress, we increase it. That will be better for us in case of tomorrow. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Bright, for your contribution. What about the what about the ladies? Another person that also sent me a message now. Yeah, and I may mention yes, we have divorcees. We probably have widows who have amassed wealth, and I know 1 or 2 widows right now, and I'm curious: do they leave wills themselves? Do they? Should they? Well, in all fairness, if we're asking that the men do that, particularly to forestall chaos or family squabbles, it makes every sense that women do so as well. All right. Some don't make testimony because they feel it to be sabotaged. Lawyers have the power to change this. Change this will is just paperwork. Imagine if a man has 2 wives. One could be closer to the husband's lawyer more than the other, so everything will be changed. The best thing is to share the property while you are alive. It will even save your life. End well in Port Harcourt. Really. Jude, how do you know who will die first? the father, the wife, the sons, or the daughters. Also, remember that the will can be contested in court. We have a man in my community. He died at the age of 105. Wow! He had 4 wives with plenty of children. He had a lot of property in parts of Port Harcourt. When he realized what would happen before he died, he chose to share whatever he had in life with all his children. Now that he's late, nothing to share. Everyone is on his own, and there is peace. Now, I ask, my father died without a will. I am the first son. And what my father and what my dad had as property is not a problem with me and my siblings. But I would choose to share my property for my children for more peace sake and not a will. Emmanuel in Port Harcourt. Joy in Oyemio. Good morning.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, Joy. Thank you very much for your patience. Welcome, please.
I have been listening to the conversation, and I just want to say something that a will or no will, goes back to the men. I've seen a woman whose husband is alive, and she literally fought tooth and nail for him to add her and her child as his next of kin. And he refused. He insisted that it had to be his relative. And he did that. You know, in your husband's lifetime, your husband's younger brother keeps telling you, reminding you of the fact that he is the next of kin to your husband. So you should know how to treat and respect him. So I feel that most men in Africa, it is what you want for your family that you lay the foundation. And I have also come to realize that whether will or no will, a man who truly loves his wife finds a way around making her inherit his property. Every man knows his family. Every man knows what is obtainable in his family. And that's why I say that it all boils down to the men. If you want your wife and your family to be at peace at your demise, or any case of you not being around anymore, you make room for it. It's not about writing a will or no will. I have seen families who contested will of what their brother and son wrote. They keep going to court for years. The case was in court because they were saying no to that particular will. That woman said she knew what is applicable in her town, and that was why she insisted that no, she must know her place in her husband's life. So it all comes back to the men. What do you want? Do you marry these women as baby producing machines? And once they produce the children, whatever happens to those children, you don't care. Because if a man cares what happens behind him, he makes preparations for it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Joy. If a man cares, he makes preparations after him. Interesting view. All right, Mary in Egypt says Nigerian men do not like to write will. Do not like to write a will, and it's because they're influenced by churches that preach that anything you think or say will come true. Oh, really? So if a man writes a will, then their death will happen soon. Pastors should stop preaching outside what the Bible teaches, and men should not be gullible. It's their responsibility to care for their families. They should ensure that that happens even in the unfortunate event of their death. Right, thank you very much. All right, well, it's not only when a man has property that he would think about writing a will. Some are afraid of lawyers, so they don't end up causing more problems for their family. Many lawyers are hungry now. Bright Chimezie from River Road. All right, let's get here. It's also a function of educating the family on values. My parents taught us not to try to inherit ourselves. That's why when my brother passed on in 2014, no family member took a pin from his wife, irrespective of the fact that they have no children. The wife had everything. There were no cultural or traditional considerations. It was based on family values that we were taught. My brother is Yoruba and his wife is from Bayelsa. The family of the wife were shocked and mortified at our uncommon disposition. Wow. 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 All right, someone says we need to promote gender equality. Do you guys select these topics around men? When are we going to have discussions centered on women? I can't wait for the topic to hit your airways. My grandmom had lots of landed property. She started buying in the 80s. Guess what happened? Oh, pray tell, do tell us what happened. Please tell us. Okay, all right. Just before we go on the commercial, let me read this one. This one here says, Jude, we need to put more emphasis on some women who actually have properties, but their husbands don't know. What happens when they die? Who gets to inherit these properties? Ikena. Well, I guess that's where we'll have to have more conversations now, won't we? 92.3 Nigerian Info. Hello, Port Harcourt. We'll be back after these commercials.